Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Germany, and this is not a funny video, definitely not. So what happened is that I went to bed, or planned to go to sleep. Like right now it's 5:15 and I looked out of my window and I was like, okay guys, why are these clouds moving that fast and stuff? Do we have a storm? Do we have a thunderstorm and stuff? So I looked out and I saw like a glow, and actually this is what I see from my backyard, or out of my backyard window. And there is a house maybe 100 meters from the place where I live, and it's burning down, or at least the roof is burning right now. And yeah, I'm not filming this video to have like a sensational thing or something like that. I will not monetize that maybe. And the first thing I did is I called the fire department, because I wasn't too sure if anyone had, and as you can see, there is lights everywhere, but I guess they evacuated the people. And I called the fire department and they told me that somebody has already called them, and that help is on the way. And as you can see over there, there is maybe you can see that, maybe not. I will try to zoom out a little bit. Here you can see there's the light, the blue light blinking and stuff. I hope you can see that. And yeah, somebody had called them already. But this is never have seen a house on fire like that close. That's not funny. It sounds like there is rain outside, but it's not. I don't know if you can hear that crackling noise, but actually it's a roof, and I hope that everything inside that building, or everyone inside that building, is safe, and that they start to I don't know, put the fire out, distinguish the fire. But it seems like it's a big one, so I'm gonna stay awake for a little. And have you heard that? It's maybe a big crack, and something is coming down. So this is, I don't know if you can see the smoke and stuff. This is definitely not good. People are trying to evacuate, and I will not go out on the street and film from the street, because that's a kind of sensationalism I totally do not support. But from where I'm standing right now, I'm not I'm not in the way, in terms of when the fire department is working and stuff, and I simply cannot do a thing, which is definitely a pity. Cannot see that. There's a big cloud of smoke happening, and my camera's not zooming in right now. Well, there's flames and stuff, and there's 2 holes in the ceiling, or in the roof, where fires are coming out, and there's another one opening right now. And I think that thing is on fire big time. So zooming out, you can see the smoke coming out from everywhere. Unfortunately, you cannot see that smoke is coming out from more points than these points here. So I'm zooming in again. This is hell. This is hell for everyone who is involved in there and who's living there. And now the flames are shooting out. It's not funny, definitely not good. And I totally do not like seeing that, and getting people are getting their homes destroyed and stuff. It's sad, and I cannot imagine like what it would be like to lose everything in that fire like that. And maybe you are wondering why I'm filming this, but I think this is a thing one has kind of to document or whatever. This is not good. This is definitely not good, and now things are like escalating, and I'm not too sure what they're doing there and why there's no water coming out there. But that thing is on fire for sure. And the flames are shooting out maybe, I don't know, 6-8 meters high. It's hard to imagine, and I can feel the heat coming from the fire to this place, and there's a lot of like small pieces floating up in the air, and now you can see, maybe you can see the smoke a little better. It's getting really, really hot, and I hope that everyone is safe in there and that they're not having like other buildings catching fire. So yes, I've called the fire department, and they were like, yeah, help is on the way. Pretty sad. Yet also fascinating to see that thing burning up, but I hope really that everyone is safe. So this is well, I have no words actually. I'm gonna take a break right now from filming because I don't want to document the whole thing, but I think I cannot go to sleep right now, and maybe I'm gonna update this a little later and like get more pictures and stuff. So this is not good for sure. And people are losing their homes and stuff and lose everything they own. And I can hear, maybe you can hear the noises too. So this is, I think they are trying to like extinguish the fire. There's more smoke, so I guess they are putting water up in there. A lot of water, obviously, so you can see how dark things are getting right now. So there's a lot of water evaporating, and this is a tragedy. You see the smoke blowing. It's just no words actually. These are it's more like a close-up. And actually it looks like a volcano. Or something really, really similar. I'm pretty sure that nobody will be able to live in that house anymore for quite a while. So maybe, well, my battery's running low, so maybe I can film a little bit of how they are trying to put that fire out, because this is, oh fuck, the whole roof is, I don't know how you can like describe the exact structures in here, because I'm not like I don't know, I'm not building roofs and I'm not an architect and stuff, but a lot of stuff has come down from what the roof is. And actually, the more water they put in there, the more of the heat that I felt from the fire is like disappearing. It totally feels cold right now. I'm trying to, you know, there's the blue light, and you can hear the firemen at work. Yes. Whoa. There's simply no comment for that. And maybe I'll try to document things. At first, when I saw it, I wasn't too sure if that was really a fire, because the glow I saw, that looked pretty unreal, and there was these clouds, and I was actually thinking that there was a storm, but no, not a storm at all. This is definitely not funny. Bang, there goes another big piece. Ho ho. That's it. Big pile of stuff has come down here. You can see that. You heard the noise maybe. And this is really hardcore. I hear more sirens coming, and there's, whoa, fuck. You can see inside the attic, and the attic is full of flames. This is, oh fuck, this is not good. Yeah, and this is definitely not a happy video, and I'm not monetizing this because I don't want to make money off anyone's tragedy. Well, I know some video creators would try to make money off this, but in this case, I'm not that type of guy. Definitely not. And in the next video, well, obviously I didn't plan to shoot this one, but actually I have some like better news to share with all you guys, and this is a video I plan to shoot tomorrow, but well, I have to shoot that tomorrow, or at least today, which is Tuesday today. And yeah, there's some news to share which are definitely good news, but I'm not too sure if excuse me, if this kind of like news might be well fitting after putting a video like this out on YouTube. It went pretty quickly, and this is like a proof for the thing that the saying that escalated quickly is reality, because I started to see that glow. I'm zooming out again. I started to see that glow like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. I'm filming now for 15 minutes. So, more fire department. I called the fire department like 18 minutes ago, and there was just a small glow coming out from that roof, from that smoke. And within like now 18 minutes or 20 minutes, the fire is on. A big portion of the roof has been destroyed. And still, I'm not too sure if one can say that the fire is under control. Oh, that big clunk is not a good sign. So I guess a big chunk of the roof, the roof covering came down. But still, I'm shaky right now. But still, it seems it's only the attic that's on fire. And not, well, the flats underneath might be totally destroyed and wasted, because all the water they pump into that for like extinguishing the fire will definitely go down and like sink into the flats and like leak through the roofing and stuff. So no one will be able to go back and live there. And I hope everyone is safe, and like everyone has been saved. You see there? It's a chimney or something like that. That's actually the point where I saw the fire first. And now there's only the wood, like the major parts are left. And I see the water shooting over the area. Although it's like heavily catastrophic and hellish, it's like it's also well fascinating. One has to say that, definitely. Although it's a pity, but our ancestors, they used to sit around and like look into campfires and volcanoes and bushfires and stuff. And I think even like the modern man cannot help, like, he cannot avoid his fascination with fire. Just an afterglow on this side, so, well, it's not under control. It's definitely not under control. Bang. I wonder what's in there. These explosions are heavy. Yeah, there's more drama happening over here. And they're putting the fire out. This is catastrophic. And my camera won't focus either. So I guess I have to zoom out again. Yeah. 20 minutes. and lives are gone. Hopefully not lives are gone, but things people like owned, and like the history of people, and all the people, things they owned, and their future maybe, and their kids' future and stuff, and everything out and gone for like, I don't know, a mistake, an error, technical malfunction, we'll never know. But I'm gonna stop the camera right now and restart, because things are like getting, I don't know, I have only like 8 minutes recording time left in this shot, so I'm gonna split that in two, I guess. And there's a lot of smoke again coming from that side, so things seem to be under control over there, kind of, but therefore we have another big fire breakout on the side closer to me. 3 big fire eruptions, and that's kind of scary, because I feel the heat coming at me again. This is well, the eruptions are heavy, definitely. Here we are again, like a non-stop recording of what happened. And I'm gonna sit down a little bit, because standing up is like hardcore right now. And it's surprisingly quiet in terms of how the fire department works. You can like hear the occasional screams and stuff, but there's no, I'd expected that to happen like with more shouts and like with more action. So I don't know what the street looks like and how many people are working there, and I'm not going out there for sure, but you can see there's a big cloud of like evaporating water, so they're getting that part of the fire out. And there's a thing, I don't know how to translate that in English, which is called Verdunstungskälte in German. So this is the same effect that happens right now, because like a minute before I felt the fire, the heat, and right now I feel like a wall of cold, fresh air coming at me. So the Verdunstungskälte thing I talked about is an effect you have when you have like maybe a hot pavement in the summer, and then it's too warm and you cannot stand it. Maybe you have a store inside and stuff, and then you pour like a few liters of water on the pavement, and the water evaporates. And through that process of evaporation, you are getting like, well, chill air or something like that. So this is, yeah, the process of evaporation cools, causes the air to become cold for some reason ever. I don't know why this happens, but oh, it didn't sound too good. And I don't know Well, I cannot see that, but exactly. But it seems like the chimney is turning a little. Right now I'm thinking, when I put this video online, which I guess I will, once again I'm not monetizing that, because this is more like a documentation and not a thing I want to make money off for a reason. But it will, like, from my perspective and from my angle from which I'm filming right now, it might reveal the place where I live. So if my channel ever turns big or something like that, or like is getting overly popular or whatever, we'll have like a few, or people will have an option to find out where I live from this video alone. But anyway, this is just a side note. I'm not too sure if that's ever gonna happen. So if you skip the video into that point where I'm at right now, like at about, I don't know, 24 minutes or something like that, yes, I have called the fire department, and this was the first thing I did after I was like really sure that I'm seeing a fire there and not like some weird thing. So when I started, it was like only two small points in the roof, and that was what the fire was. And right now it's like the whole roof is on fire for sure. And I hear people talking outside, so I'm standing up right now. And well, not a lot, but quite a few people are staring at the window, or like from their windows, to what is happening. But it seems like, okay, there's another outbreak happening here, but it seems like things are kind of under control. And I don't know if you can say under control if people let burn a house down, like a controlled, is it a controlled burn down? Is there any like people working in the fire department here who can like tell me what this is called in English when they have like a building on fire and they cannot put the fire out, so they try to keep things under control and burn that down and like leave it to what is happening, because they just cannot help it. And I don't know, these structures over there, they must be made of wood, or they are pretty stable, so it seems like they're only, I don't know, kind of grilled. And someone is taking pictures from down there. Maybe you can see the, well, you cannot see the flashlight. It's, but people are here and like taking pictures. Maybe it's also a photographer from the fire department, or like, see, maybe you can see the light. There's a light down there that is moving a little bit. This is a person, so maybe there's some guy from the news, like from the newspaper, taking pictures and just like selling them as exclusive footage to whatever magazine, and there's like, or maybe it's the fire department, I don't know. But yeah, this is not a fun video to shoot, actually, not at all. And I'm not sure if you can hear the crackles. And I haven't seen, well, as you can see down there, there is like windows and there's still the lights on. But I haven't seen people moving, or like figurines or like shadows moving in those places where the lights are still at work. So this is a good sign, and I hope everyone is safe who has been living in the building. I didn't like know anyone in there, but well, fuck, maybe, I'm not too sure. Fuck, this comes to my mind just this very second, because I know a woman who has been sharing the office with me and my former label partner ages ago, and I met her like a few months ago in the street there, because there is a Butni supermarket not too far from there, like in the building next to the building that's on fire right now. No, not in the building next to that, but like 2 buildings like away from that. And I hadn't seen her in ages. And then I wondered, well, what she did there and stuff, and I asked her, and she told me that her son has been living in this area for a while. And actually he has been living in that street. And I hope that this guy is safe. I haven't met him in person, like only maybe 2 times when he was like 12 or 14 or something like that. So this is not, I'm not close to the guy. Like, I have known his mother for a long time, and I hope this guy is safe. Well, fuck, this is like a spooky thought. And I don't know if you can see over there, there's a light from the fire department is like going through the smoke, and over there, I'm not too sure if that makes sense for you. I'm gonna zoom out a little. Do you see that light over there? This is a crane which they use now to inspect where the fire is, and also to spill water and put water upon the fire, I guess. So there are 2 guys standing up there, maybe 3, and watching the fire, watching how it goes and stuff. And yep, this is for sure the longest video on my channel. And once again, I'm not making money out of this video for sure. This is not my thing to do, not at all. So I'm gonna not use monetization for this video. maybe it's not that interesting to watch, but I'm pretty astounded in how effective the anti-fire things were, and the fire department were. They were here quickly. So right after I called them, at the moment when I called the fire department, like I was like 1 minute into the call, and that guy like responded to my call and asked me where's the place things are happening and stuff, and I told him where I'm at and where the fire is at, and then that very moment okay, there's shouts over there. At that very moment I heard like sirens of either police or fire department coming in, so I told him, well, I see like two points of fire close together, and then I went off, and he was like, okay, thank you for calling and stuff, we have people on the way already. But this is always the first thing to do when things like that are happening. So like, call the fire department, call the police first, and definitely do not try to get involved from a perspective where you can like do nothing. Oh, you've seen the flashlight over there? Yep, this is people over there, down there. They're taking pictures. And that's smoke again, and there's like call the people who are responsible for helping them, and definitely do not hinder police or like rescue teams or fire departments or whatever in doing their work whilst you were like standing on the street and like watch the spectacle or something like that. That doesn't make sense, and that doesn't help anyone at all. So please, like, let them do their jobs, and like bring them up if you see something happening. And yeah, this is, I guess the fire is not put out entirely, but they can handle that, I guess. Whoa, that's well, I planned to sleep right now, and I'll be asleep right now, but this is a thing I felt I should document for this channel. Okay, you heard that rumbling noise? I guess some of the big piles of wood are coming down. And over here, I try to zoom in carefully. You can like hear, or not here, you can see the structures, and it looks pretty much apocalyptic. More water. And I'm prepared to get a lot of hate to document this, but I've done what I should do, calling the fire department, and I cannot sleep now anyway, so I'm not hindering anyone in like doing their jobs. and I'm not planning on making money on other people's losses, because there's, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 flats, 4 stories high, 12 families, 12 people. I guess there are families, so have lost their homes right now. And to say I'm curious about the aftermath, or what the aftermath looks like, is way too cynical. But I guess I'm gonna end this video tomorrow morning, or like after I had some sleep. Excuse me. I don't know, some smoke in my nose and stuff. Now they're going inside to monitor things. And there's a big up to all the fire department crew for being that quick and like saving the structure of that building. Maybe I'm not too sure if I'm gonna split that in 2 parts. I think I should, because like 40 minutes is maybe a little too much of me talking and like watching a house burn down. I will get hate for that video, I guess. But on the other hand, maybe people are like able to watch that video. Maybe I'm gonna call the fire department tomorrow and ask them what is happening with a video, and if it's helpful, if they can see what actually, how the fire like evolved and stuff. To find out what exactly has caused the fire and what exactly has led to the fire, and yeah, things like that. So because I don't think anyone else has been able to document that fire from this perspective. So well, flames are put out, I guess, and what I'm going to do is like I'm going to recharge my battery, because I want to shoot another video tomorrow and close this video tomorrow with a shot from the other like side, and not from the other side, but from the other window, looking into my backyard and showing you the aftermath. And this is not funny at all. This building looks pretty wasted right now. That's not good for sure. Yeah, this is a final shot. And this is my perspective right now. What is happening? I will like transfer the files to my computer to keep things ready and on the go. And then I filming like a shot from my window again, like tomorrow when I woke up, to show you the aftermath of this tragic event that we just witnessed. So fingers are crossed that everyone's safe. Seems like, well, the lights are still working in that flat. So it seems like the belongings of the people who are living there might not be fully destroyed. Well, a lot of things will be destroyed for sure, but not to an extent that they maybe have to re-get their passports and documents and stuff. So I'm not too sure how bad the damage is. I will see that tomorrow and read that in the newspaper. There's also that antenna over there, which looks like it could be falling down at some point. It doesn't look very stable, but you cannot see that. But anyway, I'm going to call there's a fountain of water that's shooting through that building right now. Well, yeah. The damage is done. 45 minutes of a house on fire in my backyard. More tomorrow, I guess. Okay, folks. It's nearly 2 p.m. right now, and this is the aftermath of like the video you've seen before. It looks pretty much apocalyptic. The sky is ultra gray, so you don't see much, I guess. But I'm zooming in on the whole rooftop. Well, this is the chimney. This is the main thing of the roof, which came down, which you heard in the video actually. And around that chimney, I guess, is where I saw the flames first, or like that glow, which caused me to like call the fire department this morning. So I guess this building is, well, at least the rooftop is pretty much wasted. And like, this is the antenna I was talking about, which I'm, well, presuming that it might come down if there's like a strong wind happening or something like that. And the building is, well, yeah, I guess nobody can live in that, at least in the flats right at the most upper story, like anymore for quite a while. I'm not too sure. I've just woke up, as I said, and I've been on the phone with the fire department and the police, just asking if they might be like interested in using my video material, because I filmed that whole thing from a perspective that they obviously couldn't see yesterday because they were on the other side of the street, on the other side of the building, which is over there where the white building is. So there's a street running, and they told me just to send them the link and they will like call me back or something like that. So it's not about getting any attention from them, but it's more like to help them to find out what happened with that building, because like this is definitely, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what happened, so I will read that in the newspaper, I guess, or like hear from neighbors or whatever. So yeah, this is my video, like the longest one on my channel, I guess. But I guess I had like after like calling the fire department, I had to document that, because things like that don't happen that often, and from my perspective where I'm at, I hinder no one in doing his job and like putting the fire out and stuff. So I still hope everyone is safe in that building, and people who have lived there can find a new home pretty soon and stuff. And I will like now go into like filming another video straight after this, but I will upload this tonight, and then you're gonna see see the whole thing. And yeah, if you like this video for any reason, and there's no reason to like this video actually, to give it a thumbs up, but if you do, like, yeah, give it a thumbs up anyway. So and leave me comments and your thoughts and stuff, and I hope to see you with a like more fun and like more like uplifting video later today. So I'm out, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.